Hey guys, we're Florida Parks After Dark. Hey, we are here where? Port Orleans Riverside. Port Orleans Riverside is a fantastic model resort right near Epcot. It's awesome. Now, Port Orleans Riverside is part of a pair of resorts, Riverside and French Quarter. Completely different energy, completely different vibe on both, but it is just neat because there's an inner loop that connects the two. But we're here to see Riverside first. We do have a French Quarter video you can check out. So Riverside has the old world, not necessarily New Orleans, French Quarter, but kind of the old world South energy, and you'll see it when we come in. So you walk in through the front here, and the first thing you're in this kind of almost a rotunda center section, and around it there's a lot of openings and doors to go through things. You will be checking them all out. Above it is very high ceilings, which is really good, which is very typical Disney. Very high ceilings. But now we're in the middle. So this is a central area during the day. Character meetings happen here, arts and crafts happen here if you're staying here. If we go to our right, which is where we will go, that's registration. So if we go into registration, you'll see right away it is just different. It has the Louisiana vibe to it. So it has the elegant South. It isn't the rambunctious South of the French Quarter. It's the elegant South. You look up here, oops, sorry. You got the great chandeliers with these big fans that move back and forth very slowly. And if you look real closely, real closely, there's two hidden Mickeys on each fan. Actually, there's four, two on each side. So here's the main lobby. So basically, this is where you would check in. It is warm, great seating. We've stayed here a couple different times. It's just, the staff are amazing. Go back out to where we came in. In the center section, straight across is the River Roost. The River Roost is a wonderful, boisterous bar area. We will kind of cut through that in a second, but first I want to show you this. And then there's Fulton's General Store. Now, Fulton's General Store is just closed, but we did get a video of that, and we'll be attaching it to this video as well. But this is the Fulton General Store. And if you were to ask me, George, as you all do all the time, what is one of the best merchandise stores in all of Disney? Is this one. It is just a great store. So with that being said, we're gonna cut through River Roost, which is the bar area. Now they just broke down, the bar is ending, and things are wrapping up. And what you will see up on the stage, as they come through, people are now just leaving, but that gentleman in the hat back there, that's Yeehaw Bob. Yeehaw Bob is a legend. He plays piano, and he's fun, he sings. It is a fantastic time. If I were to tell you to do one thing, if you're in Disney, you gotta come see Yeehaw Bob. Here at Riverside, it's awesome. Coming down the ramp, right past Rotunda, next to the bar, is Boat Rights. Boat Rights is an actual restaurant, but it is a restaurant, and you can tell right away that it's themed after a boat making warehouse. It is awesome. There's a shell of a boat above you on these beams. The tables are below it. If you kind of come through, it has all the tools of making boats, which is just awesome, from saws and all that. Even at the top there, they had the wall broken out with the raw brick showing. It's classic Disney. It's great. So this seating, and they do have seating up those stairs up there as well. This is sit-down dining. They do not do takeout. Trust me when I tell you, we like takeout here because they have French onion soup, a personal favorite of Florida Parks, and yet we couldn't get it to go. So sad. So that's that. Now, if you keep going straight past the restaurant, keep the restaurant to your left, you go up the ramp, you then get to another special place, and there's so many here. This is their counter service. And you're gonna say, what makes their counter service so special, George? It has a lot of traditional food on it, but it's different. So here it has this breakfast, standard breakfast, 6:30 to 11. Lunch is 11 to 11, just broke down lunch. So you have your vanilla pancakes and bagel sandwiches for breakfast. lunch you have all the other things. But what they do throw in here, which is different, is they have shrimp and grits, and they have jambalaya, and they have these Port Orleans southern specialties, and it is just great. So as you can tell, they're breaking it down now, getting it cleaned up, which kind of makes it very kind of neat to see, but I can't show you the food. Now, if we come back through this way, and we're going to go back out the back. Now, the entire counter service area is the idea of being kind of a mill, a water wheel driven mill. It's kind of neat. They got, I'll show you why, but they got the kind of mechanism back there against that wall of the actual mill function, but I want to show you how far Disney takes these things. So we're coming out straight out the back of the property. Now, the back here is a beautiful place to see. I'll show you all the detail in a second. But this is the water wheel that goes to the mill that is in the counter service. So yeah, that's how far Disney takes these things, and that's why we love Disney so much, is it takes it that far. So we're out the back now, and just quick orient you real quick. We'll cut back against the grain. So we came all the way straight from the lobby, straight through out the back. We're walking back towards the lobby. So they have this great little center section here. But really kind of what's key about the center section is there's water. And what's great is if timing was everything, they have water taxis. Now these run between French Quarter and Riverside. And they also go out to Disney Springs. And she's making that turn tight. Look at that thing flop. So that there's an entire channel of waterways go between the two resorts and out to Disney Springs, and these boats do all that. That's just a cool part of this area. This is just a great view of what is here. Love this spot. So there's boat rights. That's the restaurant with the boat we just saw. The Riverside Mill is a counter service. Remember I said it was a mill? Just I don't lie. As you continue, we're coming back towards the lobby. Straight ahead of us where those rocking chairs are, that's a rotunda where we first came in. And then straight through there, that's the lobby. Why am I taking all the way back over here is this section of pavement. And you say, but George, why are we at the section of pavement we are? That's because of this. They have horse-drawn carriage rides. You know, $65 each nightly. You have to get reservations. Just heads up. And it's neat. They take you from here through Riverside and all the way out to French Quarter, through French Quarter and back to Riverside. It is worth it. A real horse, a real carriage. It's just really neat. Need to show you that. I want to show you the boat. Now let's go across this bridge right here and show you one other part of this center section resort. Now, as most modern resorts, the center area with lobby and check-in and all the food is one part. All the places you actually would stay are buildings that are around it, across the water, some on this side of the water. And because we're at Riverside, they're the southern mansions. That's kind of the view of them and what they look like. So it's really kind of cool. Where in the French Quarter, it's like New Orleans, downtown New Orleans, a lot of wrought iron. This is the big and big buildings, the big fronts, and it's just really neat. We actually weathered a hurricane here, and we're in one of those buildings, and it was great. They're so solid and so big. We didn't even know there was wind out there. So this is the pool area. And the pool area basically is you basically have the water wheel, water comes down. And again, it's kind of more of an industrial area that they turn very similar to what they have over at Wilderness Lodge. Very less industrial, but got the wood, the water comes down. It's just kind of cool. It's a nice pool. It's a smaller pool for a resort this big, but it's nice. Then if you keep coming around this way, what they have down here are just more stuff. They got the Muddy River, which is the kids area. Muddy Rivers is up here. It's a bar. Sorry, not a kids area. It's a bar. So there's your pool bar. There's Muddy Rivers. It's closed now. And from here is really probably the best view of the pool we're gonna get. So there's a much better view of where the pool is. So the pool basically has a lot of those channels around. It's not a big shape. It's almost like a lazy river, but it's not. But you get that sense of a lot of spaces, water moves. It's really neat. Over that way, you have the kids' playground. And then this is kind of, they have restrooms, they have foosball tables. This is just a great spot. Across the water are some of the mansions we talked about. They really give that sense. But long story short, the two resorts that are connected, should I view the water wheel by the way? Two resorts that are connected here, and your ability to go to either and have an internal loop to get there, be able to take a boat to get there. It's really just very, very, very cool. That's a great shot. And the amenities here are great. The food's here, it's specialty. The staff are amazing. It's the places to stay are great. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of cut across here. I want to show you guys. So in the center section where the pool is, it's almost like an island and it's surrounded by water. It gives you a great shot of that area over there. As the boat gets ready to go, we're going to roll around the pool, but I want to show you what the places you would stay actually look like. Because I can describe them, and you can imagine them, and neither are going to be close to what it is. So think in terms of large, over-the-top kind of southern mansions, but then make a U out of it, where there's two in the front, there's a center courtyard, and there's a building in the back. That's what these all kind of lay out to be. And so it creates this really neat little nook. And we really just love it here. Let me see. Okay, here you go. Let me get in here. So look straight across there. Yes, I stand in the grass. So that's what we're talking about. See, you have the big, strong white pillars, the balconies, the stairs going up the front, rooms wrap around it, and then it does kind of come all the way around through there. There's that courtyard I talked about. There's a gazebo over there that comes up the other side of the building. So there's your U, gazebo at the front. It's awesome. Back over the pool, and we're gonna walk back towards the lobby. So, as a moderate resort, good amenities, good food. Price point, a little higher. However, these, you can find really good room rates here at both these resorts if you look. Go at the right time of the year, go the right day of the week, book well enough in advance and look for specials, you can get a good price here. So this is a great spot to stay. We highly, highly, highly recommend these for really what you get for your Disney dollar. You're also much closer to Epcot than you think you are, because you do feel kind of far away. Epcot's literally across the street. So to get a bus to Epcot is a blink. To drive to Epcot is a blink. Then from there you can obviously get any other resorts. This is a tad of a distance to Magic Kingdom, but nothing that really is horrific. So with that being said, and we focus at the coolest part, that water wheel. This George Floyd Parks After Dark. Do me a favor. If you need to stay somewhere, Riverside is the spot. French Quarter is wonderful as well. Either would work. If you told me pick one, George, I'd say Riverside all day long. It's just a great spot to stay. But now, like this video for me. Subscribe to our channel, guys, at 10,000. We're at 10,300. Already got 300 more subs. Thank you for that. We would love to get to 11,000. Continue our climb. But more important than any of that, put your comments on the video. We love hearing from you. So you comment, we will do the best we can to answer those comments and respond. And we do to almost every single one. So, with that being said, this is George Philip Bars After Dark. You have a fantastic night, and we'll talk to you later.